Okay, so how do you think this impacted the students, and what do you think they learned from it?
I think it had an incredibly amazing impact. I used to be a sixth grade science teacher and I miss it dearly. And I think that for kids that naturally gravitate to science, they are in love with it from the start. But then you always have students that are a little hesitant, they're a little nervous to jump in. And I think what STEAM Truck does for schools is it allows those kids to engage in a really different and unique way. I saw kids that I taught in sixth grade that just weren't invested and just weren't as interested out here in love with what they were doing every single day because it was hands-on, it was a real-world focus, and they were actually able to own a lot of the decisions and things being done. So I think the impact on children is phenomenal. They actually get to see, a project from start to finish that they were able to control throughout. And it's just really nice to see how proud they are of their work. So even those kids that sometimes may have struggled within the STEAM class or didn't always get the point, by the end of it, they definitely took away the lesson that we wanted them to walk away with, which was start something and finish strong so that you can actually appreciate the impact of it. So I think that's what we did for our kids.
That's great. Do you think this was a good use of the students' time?
Oh my God, yes. In most schools, at the end of the year, you find yourself scrambling for things to do as a teacher. And so you throw together this really great culminating project, you throw together a concrete cleaning schedule of how we're gonna clean the room. And though those are often engaging, you have kids that just don't find them nearly as fun as the others. And so to see kids out here engaged, it's the first day of school on literally the week before the end of school, was just really inspiring. And watching them go back and tell their teammates about it and then get those kids interested for a potential opportunity next year was just really breathtaking because they have not stopped talking about how much they loved this opportunity.
That's great. Awesome. Is there anything else that you'd like to share just about kind of what you've seen about the program or any feedback from any of the students that you've heard?
So I guess the first thing that I would like to say is just I humbly thank you for pouring all of this love, time, and your resources into our school, KIPP Academy, and our kids. There are 7 other KIPP schools, and so we feel very fortunate to be the first KIPP school to get this opportunity. So I just want to make sure that we express our gratitude for that. And then lessons that I've heard the kids mentioning or walking away with was just, don't ever be afraid to try something new, because for many of them, working with some of the tools they were working with or being challenged with some of the tasks they were, asked to do was really new and uncommon for them. So really being open-minded to try new things, but then also, like I said earlier, seeing something through from start to finish, not giving up, persevering, which is one of our school's values. I think from this, they also recognize that the main thing that we always say, that you are powerful beyond measure, and even at 13 and 14, you can still be a part of something incredibly impactful for your community and bettering the lives of others.
It's wonderful. Thank you so much.
You're
I really
welcome
appreciate
so
it. I think that's all I need, but